This recipe was developed from memories of going to Chinese restaurants with my parents as a child. It was one of those special dishes that excited you all day thinking about going to dinner that night. Today, we're doing chili prawns, 80's style. The sauce evokes memories of Singapore Chilli Mud Crab with the kind of flavours that encourage you to eat way more rice than you need to, just to soak up the sauce. Despite the name, this is not a spicy dish, more like a grown-up version of sweet and sour. Traditionally, we would make this with snow peas, but because they're not in season, we went with sugar snap peas. Welcome to our kitchen, where we show you that good food doesn't need to be difficult, expensive, or need tons of space. Okay, let's get started. First, we're going to chop up some garlic. Garlic and ginger are key components for this version. Now take an inch of ginger, or 2.5 centimeters. Slice it thinly. It'll make the job of finely dicing it much easier later. Next, take 2 large chilies. We'll take a few slices off to garnish the plate at the end. We'll be deseeding the chilies, so cut them in half and cut the middle out to remove the seeds. Once deseeded, we'll finally chop our chilies the same as we did for the garlic and ginger. We'll need about 1 cup of coriander or cilantro. Just roughly chop the coriander. Finally, prepare your sugar snap peas. Just top and tail them, then de-string them. When I looked up the name for this process on the internet, the de-stringing part is also called unzipping the peas. What a great way to describe it. Next, we'll prepare our prawns. Be sure to pat your prawns dry first. Now add enough potato starch to coat the prawns. You can also use cornstarch as an alternative. Mix the prawns to make sure they're coated in the potato starch. Finally, we'll make the sauce. Add 1 teaspoon of white sugar, 1 teaspoon of white vinegar, 1 teaspoon of light soy, 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce, 3 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce. Now stir to combine. Onto the stove. Heat some water in your wok. Once boiling, add your sugar snap peas. Let them cook for 2 minutes. Transfer to a bowl of ice water to stop the cooking process. This will also keep your beans looking green and vibrant. Once done, empty the water from your wok and bring it back to temperature. Once the wok is dry, add 1 tablespoon of oil. Swirl your wok to ensure the oil is coating the whole surface. Be sure to give your prawns a quick shake to remove any excess potato starch before adding them to the wok. Once smoking, we'll add the prawns. If your wok is looking a little dry, add some more oil. To start, let them sit in the wok without moving them. This will help create a nice coating on your prawns. Once ready, give the prawns a flip to cook the other side. Make sure everything is spread out and every prawn is directly touching the wok. prawns should develop a light golden coating. Once ready, take your prawns out. If your wok is looking a little dry, add a little extra oil. When the wok is lightly smoking, add the ginger to the pan and stir until fragrant. Now add the garlic. Just warm your garlic through, we don't want any colour. Add the sauce and bring to a simmer. Now add the chilies and mix through the sauce. Give the sauce another minute to infuse. Because we use large chilies and deseeded them, this just gives the sauce a lovely flavour without adding heat. Now add half of the chopped coriander and mix through the sauce. Finally, add the prawns back to the wok. Mix everything to ensure the prawns are completely coated in the sauce. From here, turn off the heat and add the remainder of the coriander to the wok. Mix everything through and we're ready to plate up. Because we're plating this up restaurant style, we dress the plate with the sugar snap peas first. If you're just cooking for yourself, add the sugar snap peas back in the wok and mix everything together. Here is our 80s style chili prawns. Like Singapore Chilli Mud Crab, the sauce has the smallest hint of spice, but the flavour is a balance of sweet, sour and savoury. When you make this, make sure you have plenty of rice, as it will make everyone go back for more. If you're enjoying our videos, it would mean the world to us if you subscribe to the channel, and we're keen to hear about what you'd like to see us cook in the future. We saved a few prawns for Henry, who was so excited that he barreled his way past the camera to get to his bowl. We hope you enjoyed this cook and give this dish a try. Well, thanks for joining us. And remember, you're welcome in our kitchen anytime.